guys, this is Ellie with your 2nd, 3rd and 4th of October reading for the weekend. Now I'm going to use a combination of the tarot cards and one Drawing Virtue messages from the angels. So for some of you on this weekend, going into or during the time of the weekend, we'll have something to celebrate. It could be a birthday, it could be a promotion, it could be family get-togethers, it could be a girls' night out, but it's something to celebrate on the weekend of either going in on Friday or during the weekend on the Friday. This is also a honeymoon period. It's a time of romance. It's a time of celebration in a romantic sense. So if you've just met someone new, you'll be, butterflies, really romantic time, really wonderful words, lots of hugs and kisses, a jubilant time. Now, to do with yourself personally in a career sense, this is a big win for you. This is the cat that got the cream. This is a promotion. This is a bonus. This is great feedback from the bosses as well as your clients as well. And at home, this is about christenings, births, birthday parties, family get-togethers, reunions, graduations. There's something to celebrate. It's harvest time. In a general sense, this is things coming to fruition, harvest time. After a trial and tribulation, there's a great win in the end. The next card we have is the Eight of Cups, and this is about emotionally moving forward after a time of upheaval or instability. This is also about, there is a Aries, Taurus or a Capricorn feeling around this. This is also about turning your back on what no longer serves you and moving forward towards your best path. This is what is best for you. This is also about finally learning those lessons. For some of you, you've done the same thing over and over and over again, and you've finally clicked. You've had an enlightenment and you've decided, no, I'm not going to behave in that manner anymore. I'm not going to emotionally react to that anymore, because the cups are about emotions. Now, this is also for work. There could be unexpected travel come up at the last minute. It also could be that you're doing a lot more travelling for work. You have to go to a different office. You have to go to a different state. There's like travel involved for your work. If you already have a trip planned for work, this is about meeting people with a like-mindedness on your travels. This is great success for any kind of travel that you're doing for this weekend, 2nd, 3rd and 4th of October 2015. This is also about being in the right place at the right time, the right timing to start this venture, this right time to move forward, because this is about travel, it's about progress, it's about moving and going forward in a positive new direction, and it's emotionally stable, it's emotionally wonderful, it's emotionally new terrain for you as well as physically new terrain for you. So this is a wonderful time for launching anything new, and you'll have great success for that. Now, what's crowning your reading is the Knight of Cups, and this is about being prepared and taking a breath and taking a breather and taking stock of all your resources before you move into battle. And this is also another cup card, so this is an emotional time. So 3 out of the 5 cards are 3 out of the 5 cards for this weekend are cup cards. So, but they're all good cards. They're all about wins, celebrations, putting the past behind you and moving forward. Now, this card specifically in a relationship sense is about having equal respect in a relationship. It's about meeting someone who's quite charming, who opens doors for you, who respects you, who treats you as an equal, maybe a little bit old-fashioned, but they're taking stock before they move forward. So you might be in a position where you haven't heard from someone for a couple of days. Don't panic. This doesn't mean that they're gone and not coming back. It just means that they are having a think about things, they're having a pause, because they take this seriously before they move forward. In a work sense, this is about being superior, having expectations at work, being an example, leading the team at work, being put into a position of superior position at work. So you either might get a promotion, you might be asked to step in for the leader, you might have to take charge because there's chaos at work, so you need to take charge. But this is about wonderful progress forward, but there is a taking stock, there is getting yourself ready. Now there might be you're launching something new, and so you feel like you need to get yourself dressed and ready for battle. So whether this be home or for work, you've got yourself ready, you've taken a breather, and you're ready for the next battle, the next length of work that's involved. Now at home, this is about expectations, so someone could find out they're pregnant. This is also about being an example for everybody else in the family and leading your family by example. Now also, last point for relationships, be very careful that you or the person that you're seeing or the person that you're in a relationship with is not putting you, or you're not putting them on a pedestal, because it's very hard to live up to those expectations. Now again, we've got another break, so there's definitely celebration, moving forward after a time of tribulations and erratic behaviour and unsure times. But there's also an element of taking time out, taking stock, taking a breather. This card, Four of Swords, is about meditative state. It's about going into the subconscious. It's about taking a mental break to reassess the situation, to recharge your batteries before you move forward. You know, you might be going through a time where things have been up and down, things have been erratic, things have been hard for you. So this card is telling you, you know, just stop thinking about it for a while. Just pull yourself back from the situation, stop thinking about it for a little while, and, you know, the answers will come to you. And you need to recharge your batteries because, you know, it's been dragging on. It's, you know, you need to contemplate, you need to inner focus. Now, in a relationship sense, you need to put things on hold for a little bit. You need time apart for a little bit. Not saying ending things, just, you know, back into your corners. If you're arguing at the moment, put yourself back in the corner. Just have a break from the situation, or break from the argument, or whatever it is that you're deciding on at the moment. You might need to just stop thinking about it, just stop talking about it, and just enjoy each other's company. This is also about recovering mental stability by having a break and just letting the mind be asleep. Let the mind relax. And your outcome card, well, we do have the best card. This is the Nine of Pentacles, sorry, the Six of Pentacles. And this is about families sharing, giving the wealth, having the wealth, giving the wealth, receiving the wealth, giving and receiving at the same time. This is about mentorship. This is about charity. This is about finding balance. This is looking after for someone younger than you or older than you. For some of you, you might have to take a family member in and look after them. Maybe it's an ailing older parent or auntie, uncle, you know, or that you need to take over looking after somebody else for a little while. This is also about reminding you not to be stingy with your resources and your time and your love and your sharing. There is a Libra feel about this as well, so that balance is back in power. There will be an equal balance, and you'll be able to bring that back into balance. This is also about being a mentor, you know, not just your resources and your money, but your time and your skills, you know, giving that time out to other people and having empathy. This is about having enough money to provide. So if you're a little bit short this week, someone will offer, someone will share, and don't take it as pity, but just take it as the offer that it was given. And if you are able to give, you might find that this week you're doing some kind of charity run, or charity sausage sizzle, or donating, or something to do with philanthropy at all. So I hope you've enjoyed that reading. I've got one more card, which will be the Angel Influence. Victory. So there's definitely a big win this weekend for you. So I hope you've enjoyed that reading, and I shall see you next week.